Now turn and face me. Stand up.
What's up, guys? It's your boy PJ the Paradox Nerd back again with another video, and today I'll be doing a review of the Hot Toys TMS015, the Mandalorian and the Child Deluxe version. Now, this version of the Mandalorian is actually the Beskar version from Season 1, and yeah, I am really excited for this release. But to be honest, I was really surprised in how early this figure got released, just because I was expecting this figure to be released sometime early next year, but I think Hot Toys is trying to take advantage of the Mando hype train right now. So they're releasing a lot of Mandalorian and even Star Wars figures are a little early. So yeah, who could blame them, right? Mando is hot right now and pretty much eating up everything that is released in terms of collectibles from that show. So yeah, let's get straight into this review. But before I do so, I just want to give a quick shout out to Pop Collectibles from Instagram for hooking me up with such an awesome price for this deluxe Mandalorian figure. To be honest, if you guys are looking for really good prices for those day one Hot Toys releases, check them out because they do the best pricing and the fastest shipping. So if you guys are looking for those day one Hot Toys releases at a great price and fast shipping, I'm telling you, when I say fast shipping, it took them 2 days to ship this figure from Hong Kong to me. And that is ridiculous. I mean, it's faster than me getting this review out. So yeah, guys, if you're looking for those day one Hot Toys releases and you want them as quick as possible, please check out Pop Collectibles from Instagram. I'll put the link to their Instagram profile down below. Hit them up and let them know that the Paradox Nerd sent you. All right, guys, so let's check out the box art. And as you can see, just your basic Star Wars themed black and gray packaging with a picture of the Mandalorian and the child in the front. In the bottom of the box, you get this band that goes almost all around the box with a couple pictures of the Mandalorian figure on the band itself. And the box is actually kind of heavy. In the back of the box, really nothing special. So let's open up this bad boy right now. And once you open it up, there's this slipcover art with a picture of the Mandalorian and the child on it. Looks really, really cool. And underneath that, you get the figure and a whole bunch of accessories. Damn! Wow. Let's check out these accessories first. And damn, look at all these accessories that comes with this figure. Let's check out this flame effect right here. Damn, that looks really good. It's pretty similar to the Incinerator Trooper flame effect. But yeah, that looks really awesome. Let's see what else you get here. You get these the whistling birds basically shooting out of his gauntlet, which is pretty cool. You get his pistol, which is the same pistol you get with the non-Beskar version, or should I say the pre-Beskar version of the Mandalorian. What else you get here? Ooh, I think this is the flashlight that goes on the side of his helmet. Pretty cool. I wonder if it lights up. I don't think so. But that would have been so cool if it did, right? All right, let me put that to the side there. And what's this one right here? So this is, I guess, the Whistling Birds retracted out of his gauntlet. That's pretty cool. And this one is his shoulder pauldron with his insignia, which is the Mudhorn. Pretty cool. You get the Mythosaur necklace that goes around the child. And what's this one right here? This one is the tracking fob, which is pretty cool. You get the same one with the pre-Beskar version of the Mando. And this one right here is the Grav Charge, which is the same one you get with the pre-Beskar Mando. Here is the Beskar ingot. Pretty cool. That looks awesome. Look at the paint job on this this Beskar ingot. This is the vibroblade. Look at the weathering on this thing. That looks so sick. Really nice details on the vibroblade. And you get this grappling hook which shoots out of his gauntlet. Pretty awesome. I think mine's a little warped. But yeah, I don't really care though. I'm not gonna pose it with this with that grappling hook. And a whole bunch of hands. Alright, let me put that to the side and let's see what else he comes with. Oh, there's a couple layers to this packaging. Let me put the second layer to the side. Man, there's a lot of stuff that comes with this figure. Damn, look at that. That is pretty damn shiny. Wow, this looks awesome, guys. Wow, look at that. Nice, clean Beskar armor. And it's pretty damn shiny. Look at that, guys. This looks so awesome. Really cool. You could tell that they use the same kind of materials that they use with the pre-Beskar version on this one. So the only difference is, you know, the armor is now Beskar. Yeah, but that looks pretty awesome. All right, let's see what else you get. There you go. Here we go. This is the good stuff right here. Oh, what's this? First of all, wow, look at the details inside this that pram. But I'm not sure what this little fabric thing is. I think that might be the cloth that he uses to wrap the child on. But yeah, you could see that you could articulate the head. Really love the expression on the child. And actually, the child is magnetized, so you could actually stick it on the pram, which is pretty cool. So you don't have to worry about like it falling or anything like that. So really loving the fact that they added like a magnet on the child. So, but yeah, pretty awesome right here. Really good details also inside the pram. Put that to the side right there. And you also get a cover for the pram. Pretty cool. Just want to see if we could close it with the child on. Nope, you can't. I think you have to remove the child to close the pram, which is not a problem. I mean, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, pretty easy to stick on and close. And here it is, the Camtono. The Camtono. I think you could open up this Camtono, but I think I'll do a more in-depth review of these accessories in my review later. So yeah, I'm not sure. I just don't want to break anything right now. So, but that looks really cool. Love the details on this Camtono. All right, let's see what else you get. And you got a stack of Beskar ingots right there. Rolling in the Beskar ingots right here. This is after he brought the child to the client. So pretty cool. And you get a hologram. I think Hot Toys is really getting out of hand with these holograms now. I'm not sure if I want a hologram of the Mando with the Mando figure. Kind of doesn't make any sense, but whatever. You get the child here. Oh man, look how cute this freaking child looks, man. They seriously didn't skimp out on putting really awesome details on this child. I love the sculpt of the actual outfit itself. You could articulate the head. Pretty awesome. Unfortunately, I don't think you could articulate the arms, but that looks really good. So you also get this AMBAM pulse rifle, which is the same AMBAM pulse rifle you get with the pre-Beskar version. All right, so let's check out the second layer of this packaging. And here's the second layer. So you get this really cool jetpack. And as you can see in the back of the jetpack, there is some felt, so you could prevent any like damages or scratches to the figure when you attach the jetpack. You also get a couple jet propulsion flame effects. You also get this clear pole stand. This is where you put the pram on top of. And you also get this this flight pole stand as well. So you could achieve some pretty dynamic poses with the Mandalorian figure. And you get, oh, what the heck? So there's a two-parter to this base. First, the same reused sandy base that you get, and you get this really cool add-on to the base, which I'm guessing you put the child with the pram on top of. So pretty cool. And I think that's about it. All right, so here are my first impression. I am super impressed with the amount of accessories that you get with this Mando figure. The Mando and the child looks pretty damn freaking awesome. Really impressed in how both of these turned out. And yeah, let's jump into this review starting right now. Alright guys, so let's start this review by taking a closer look at the articulation. Starting off with the head. As you can see, you could turn his head from side to side, you could bring it up, you could bring it down, so really good range of motion around the head and neck area. Let's move down to the shoulder joints. So unfortunately, because of the fat suit that's underneath the outfit, it restricts him from having better articulation around the shoulder joints. And as you can see, you could only bring his arm out just about 30 to 40 degrees. You could bring it forward, and as you can see, I'm kind of struggling here trying to bring his arm forward. Again, the fat suit is really, really annoying, and you can only bring his arm forward just about 20 to 30 degrees. And you could only bring his arm back just around the same, about 20 to 30 degrees also. And moving on to the elbow joint, so his elbow is double jointed, so you could actually bend it way past 90 degrees. And as for the biceps here, you can see he's got some bicep swivel, so pretty cool. So moving on to the torso, unfortunately, because of his armor and that fat suit also, there is really limited range of motion, if any. So yeah, so really not much articulation around the torso area. Let's move down to the hip joints. As you can see, you could only bring his hips out just about 30 to 40 degrees as well. You could bring it forward just about, I would say, 20 to 30 degrees. And you could bring it back just about, I would say, 5 to 10 degrees. So moving on to the knee joint, you can see you could bend it past 90 degrees. So really good range of motion around the knee area. And last but not least, the ankle. So his ankle is on a ball joint, so you could actually bring his ankle forward or foot forward just about 5 to 10 degrees. You could bring it back just about 20 to 30 degrees. So a pretty decent range of motion for this ankle joint. But yeah, unfortunately, this figure has decent articulation. It could have been better if it wasn't for that fat suit. But if you guys want to remove that fat suit, there is a video on YouTube you could check out by my friends from Collecting Weekly. Zach from Collecting Weekly did a nice tutorial in how to remove the fat suit from the pre-Beskar Mandalorian Hot Toy figure. But you could use that same concept for the Beskar version of the Mandalorian Hot Toy figure. So yeah, check them out. I'll put the link to their video down in the description below. All right, guys, so let's check out the helmet. And as you can see, this helmet is the same helmet that they used for the pre-Beskar version. The only difference is that the pre-Beskar version is definitely more weathered than this one. This one is cleaner, it's shinier, and yeah, I think it looks great. I think Hot Toys did a really nice job with the paint application on this helmet. I mean, I know there were a few complaints about the paint application. A lot of people were saying that it wasn't as screen accurate as it could be. But to be honest, I think if they use the same paint that they use for the screen used version of the helmet, then we would be paying a little bit more for the figure. But to be honest, I think Hot Toys did the best that they could to make this helmet as screen accurate as possible. And I think they did a really good job with it. So I'm really happy in how this helmet turned out. All right, guys, so let's move down to the rest of the figure here. And as you can see, Hot Toys did a beautiful job with the paint application on his armor. It's nice and shiny and clean. And like I mentioned before with this helmet, I think Hot Toys did the best that they could to try and make this armor as screen accurate as possible. And I think they did a really good job with it. And as we turn the figure around, you can see that the cape that they used for this version is the same cape they used for the pre-Beskar version. And if you guys haven't felt that cape is really high quality material, really good tailoring. And underneath the cape, you can see the bandolier that wraps around his torso. And I do want to mention that bandolier is made out of like a thick pleather-like material, so it's very durable. It's not thin, which is great. And as we move down towards the hip and leg area, you can see that same pleather-like material that they used for the bandolier is used on the belt. And you can see the details on the pouch and the grab charge holder. And as we spin around towards his gauntlet, or should I say his left gauntlet here, you can see that the Whistling Birds is already installed on his left gauntlet, and it's the Beskar version of his gauntlet. So pretty cool, really nice detail and paint application on that gauntlet. And I do want to mention, I'm not sure what this flap does. It wasn't there on the pre-Beskar version, so yeah, I guess it's something new and something I didn't notice when I was watching the show. Yeah, it's not made out of any like Beskar material, if you were wondering. And yeah, underneath the cape you saw there's more armor. And here is the right gauntlet, and as you can see, there is like, I guess like an indicator, I guess for his fuel for his flamethrower. Not too sure. All right, guys, so I just wanted to take a quick look at the thigh armor and the pants. As you can see, the thigh armor is nicely detailed, beautifully painted, but the pants is a little baggy. I just kind of wish they weren't so baggy. I wish they were a little tighter, but that's my only gripe with this outfit. Besides that, I think everything looks pretty damn good. And last but not least, let's check out his boots here. And as you can see, it is nicely sculpted, beautifully painted, and nice details on it. So really happy overall in how this outfit turned out. Really impressed with the quality and the materials that they use for his outfit. All right, guys, so I wanted to do a little comparison between the pre-Beskar version of the Mandalorian and the Beskar version. And as you can see, they look great. They both look great. And if I had to pick one version to have in my collection, I would probably pick the pre-Beskar version. I just like the look of it, just the weathered and dirty look of the pre-Beskar version, as opposed to the shiny, clean-looking Beskar armor. But yeah, I mean, they both look great, and I don't know, I just like the pre-Beskar version, and that's, you know, one of the main reasons why I'm actually making a cosplay of the a cosplay outfit of the pre-Beskar version of the Mandalorian. And here is a side-by-side comparison between the two. And as you can see, with the shoulder armor on the Beskar version, it has the insignia of the Mudhorn, and on the pre-Beskar version, obviously, it doesn't have that. And you can see also the gauntlets are definitely different. One's Beskar, obviously, and the other one's not. And I do want to point out that the undersuits are a little bit different. You could see that the undersuit for the Beskar version is a little bit more darker than the pre-Beskar version. And in terms of anything else besides that, really can't see a difference between the two besides the Beskar armor. All right, guys, so I just wanted to do a really closer look and comparison between both helmets here. And as you can see, the pre-Beskar helmet here is definitely more dirtier and weathered than the Beskar version. And like I mentioned before, I'm a big fan of the pre-Beskar version armor and the helmet, so I'm picking that as my favorite out of the two. Alright guys, so let's check out the accessories that he comes with. And as you can see, it comes with a whole bunch of accessories. And let's start off with the base. Goodness, this is that same reused standy base that they have used in many previous Star Wars Hot Toys releases. Getting sick of it, but whatever. Alright, so yeah, you get this nice little Rocky add-on, which you're going to use to display the pram on, and I'm going to show you guys how to do so in just a second. But as you can see, the details on this little Rocky add-on is not all that great. So just remove the top rock here, which exposes that little peg hole there, and you could stick the clear pole on just like so. And once you do so, then you could take your pram, which has a peg hole in the bottom of the pram, stick it onto the clear pole stand there, and then you could display Baby Yoda levitating on that pram, which is pretty damn awesome. All right, so let's move on to the rifle here. And as you can see, this Amban Pulse rifle is pretty damn sick, guys. I really love how they sculpted and painted that wooden handle. It looks like a real wooden handle, which is pretty damn cool. But as you can see, the details on this rifle is absolutely mind-boggling. It looks really good. I do want to mention that you could actually remove that scope and display it, with Mando holding it. And do want to mention that you could actually take one of the rifle shells out of his bandolier or anywhere on his on the figure. Take it and actually stick it onto or put it on the pulse rifle here, just like so. And I'm going to quickly remove it just because I didn't want it to get stuck in there. You also get this little flashlight, which you could stick onto the right side of the helmet. All you got to do is remove this little piece here and then stick that flashlight to the side of the helmet. The only thing is it doesn't light up, which is kind of unfortunate, but yeah, not really, not a really big deal. You also get, the whistling birds here, which you could attach to the gauntlet. You also get this little grappling hook, which you could also attach to the gauntlet, which I'm going to show you guys how to do so in just a second. So to attach the grappling hook onto the gauntlet, you just have to remove this right hand here, which exposes a little slot underneath the gauntlet there. Just have to stick the grappling hook inside that little slot, and voila, that looks pretty cool. You also get this tracking fob, this little mythosaur necklace, which you could actually put on the child. You also get this awesome looking pistol, which is nicely weathered and detailed. You get this really cool looking vibroblade, and look at that handle. It is nicely weathered. Love the details on these accessories, guys, especially like this stack of ingots. Look at that. Really beautifully painted. Love the fact they actually gave you like a stack of ingots. And also, do want to mention you also get this little single one right here, which is not magnetized, so it doesn't attached to the rest of the stack there. But again, beautifully painted and detailed. You get a puck containing Mando's hologram. I'm not sure why he would have that. But yeah, really kind of getting sick of these holograms, to be honest. You also get this flame effect, which you could actually attach to the right gauntlet. And I'm going to show you guys how to do so in just a second. I do want to mention that this is the same flame effect that comes with the Incinerator Trooper and the First Order Flame Trooper. And you also get this whistling birds coming out of the gauntlet effect, which looks really cool. Love the smoke that it's leaving behind as it's leaving the gauntlet. I do want to mention towards the end of the smoke right there, you can see bits and pieces of the whistling birds. And in just a second, I'm going to show you guys how to attach it to the left gauntlet. Now, to attach the flame effect onto the right gauntlet, you just have to make sure the wide flat piece is in the bottom of the gauntlet and the thin flat piece is on top. And just attach it just like so. And then once you do that, then you could, put it back onto the right arm. And just make sure you have enough room to attach the hand back on. Just like so. And look at that. That looks super cool, guys. That looks awesome. And to attach the whistling birds onto the left gauntlet, you just have to take out the left gauntlet, of course. And once you do that, there should be that little piece right here, which you could detach and then stick on the whistling birds coming out of the gauntlet effect. And you could put it right back on. Again, just make sure you have enough room to attach the hand back on to the arm, just like so. And that looks really cool, guys. Damn, Hot Toys is really killing it with these effects. I do want to mention that once you remove this piece right here, you could actually break it down even more by taking this top piece out, which is the unretracted part of the whistling birds, and replace it with the retracted part. And once you do so, then you could actually attach it back onto the gauntlet so that you could give the look that he is getting ready to fight multiple enemies like he did in the beginning of my video. So you also get this jetpack, and as you can see in the back of the jetpack, there is some felt to protect the figure from getting any scratches from the jetpack. But yeah, look at the weathering and the paint job on this jetpack. That looks really, really cool. And I do want to mention that the jetpack comes with 2 jet propulsion fire effects, which you could attach to the jetpack, so you could give the look that he's actually flying with the jetpack on. And that looks really awesome, guys. Man, this figure comes with a whole bunch of accessories, I'm telling you. You also get the Camtono, which you can actually open up by just pushing it down and sliding it open. And you could actually light up this Camtono by taking this little piece right here, which exposes the battery compartment. And there should be a switch there to turn on the light, just like so. And as you can see, it is nice and bright. And let's put the Beskar ingots inside, and let's see how it looks inside the Camtono. And as you can see, it looks super, super epic. Again, the light-up feature is super bright. And really happy that they added a light-up feature to this Camtono. And this Camtono, turned into a Camto yes. But yeah, that looks really cool, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this Camtono with the lighter feature. You also get a pair of gun-holding hands, a pair of gripping hands, and a gesturing right hand. You also get this piece of cloth, which is actually the blanket to wrap the child in, and it's pretty soft. You get the child that's sitting on the pram, and you could actually take out the child, and you could see the details inside the pram. And I'm telling you guys, Hot Toys did not skimp out on any details on any of the accessories for this deluxe figure. And as you can see, really awesome paint job, detail on this pram. And I do want to mention that you could actually close up the pram with this cover right here, and it's pretty easy to attach, just like so. Now, unfortunately, you cannot put the child in and close up the cover, which is totally fine. But to be honest, I don't really see anybody displaying the pram closed. I'm pretty sure they're gonna want to leave the child sitting on it. But yeah, let's take a closer look at the child that is sitting on the pram, or that's supposed to be sitting in the pram. And as you can see, Hot Toys did a really nice job with the sculpt of his robe, the details on his face. There's no seam on his ears. But yeah, really loving how the child turned out, and also love how you could articulate his neck. So pretty cool. Kind of wish you could articulate his arms. I also love the fact that that it's magnetized, so it could actually stick onto the pram, and it's a pretty strong magnet, as you can see. But yeah, really loving how this turned out. And last but not least, we have the child standing up. And as you can see, really, really awesome likeness on the child. Love the sculpt of his robe. Kind of wish, again, there was some articulation on the child, but really not a deal breaker for me. I'm just loving the fact that gave you two childs, right? One that could sit down in the pram and one that's standing up. And I'm just going to show you guys how to attach the mythosaur necklace. So you just have to remove the head, and once you do that, then you can attach the mythosaur necklace just like so. But yeah, man, that was a lot of accessories, guys. I'm pooped out. Let's wrap up this review right now. So here is my final verdict for the Mandalorian and the Child Deluxe set. This is a must-own for anybody who is a Mandalorian fan or even a Star Wars fan. Seriously, guys, I was totally surprised in how great this set turned out. I wasn't really expecting much, just because I felt they might have rushed this figure just to get it out there because of the Mando hype. But in all honesty, they seriously took their time in making sure that this figure is, if not perfect, almost perfect. I think the only gripe I have with this figure is that stupid fat suit, but it's a pretty easy fix. You just have to watch that video by Collecting Weekly. I think they did a great job instructing you in how to remove the fat suit if you wanted to. But besides the articulation, everything else about this figure is awesome. From the details on his helmet and his armor, the paint application on his Beskar armor, the amount of accessories that they give you, like seriously, it is overwhelming. And the details on the accessories is seriously just mind-boggling. They didn't skimp out on any details on the accessories. With the details on the child, the paint application on the weapons, the flamethrower effect, the whistling bird effect. Like seriously, I could go on and on, but I seriously don't want to make this video any longer than it should be. I mean, this is like a 30-minute Hot Toy review, which is probably a first for me, because seriously, I try not to go past 20 minutes, and I went past that. But yeah, for the people that were holding out for this version of the Mandalorian, you guys won't be disappointed. And if you missed out on the pre-Beskar version just because you didn't want to have two Mandalorian figures in your collection, that's fine. You just gotta make the commitment and know for the fact that once the pre-Beskar version is sold out, that's it. You're never ever gonna get that version again, just because I think Hot Toys moving forward is just gonna keep putting out new Mando figures depending on, I guess, the upgrades he makes to his armor. But yeah, hope this review helped you guys in making your decision whether or not to buy this figure or keep your pre-order. I hope it does, and I hope it wasn't too long for you guys. So seriously, I really hope you guys enjoyed this review as long as it is, and hopefully it wasn't too boring. But anyway, just want to thank you guys for all the love and support that you guys have given me, and make sure that you always do what you love and love what you collect. Take care, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.